From the inception of his birth. I know his entire family. He is a personal friend of mine who I have not been able to associate with since moving to Las Vegas. However, certainly we both recognize the family ties and the lifelong friendship.
In addition to providing the muscle to make sure the Chicago skim flowed, Spilotro set up his own street rackets in Las Vegas. His gang included enforcers like former Metro cop Joe Blasco, who left the police force and joined Spilotro. Enforcer Fat Herbie Blitzstein, reputed labor racketeer Joey Cusimano. They were all loyal to their boss, as evidenced by this rare interview with killer for hire, Lawrence Newman, a key cog in Spilotro's machine.
Are you acquainted with Mr. Spilotro?
Very slightly. Never, our meetings were all chance meetings in a restaurant, in a bar, something like that. Nothing was ever planned like a social meeting or anything. I've never had any discussion with the man about anything criminal. Always just social talk. And if he's involved, it would be news to me because I have no knowledge of it.
You have not, in other words, never worked for Mr. Spilotro or anything like that?
No way, shape, or form.
But then, 6 Spilotro gang members were busted for a series of burglaries, the so-called hole-in-the-wall gang capers. Facing life in prison, another mob killer, Frank Collada, turned government witness. He implicated his boss Spilotro in a host of crimes, including the 1978 murder of Sherwin Listner. Collada said that he had been ordered by Spilotro to kill Listner because Listner had turned informant. Collada described the night of the murder with chilling dispassion.
And I shot him almost by the ear or back of the head.
What happened when you first shot him?
He turned around and looked at me and screamed, "What are you doing?" And I shot him again in the head.
Collada was in court yesterday. He is under very heavy protection, as much as you'd find as the President of the United States. What about stories that there's a $200,000 contract, mob contract, on Frank Collada?
They're laughing at him. They're laughing at the FBI and the Metropolitan Police in Las Vegas. They've given this guy immunity for everything. 2 murders. Immunity for 2 murders, and like I say, he was going to reveal everything against everybody. He can't. He doesn't know anything. They bought a pig in the poke. The man is useless to them, other than trying to get me to corroborate what he's got to say. His lies.